From WFSB, this is an Eyewitness News update.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, December 6th. I'm Nicole Nalepa with a look at your top headlines this morning. We start you off with a heartbreaking story on the shoreline. This morning, we're learning that a West Haven High School student died suddenly of an apparent medical incident. Sophomore Christopher Fidalgo Pugh was a member of the school's football team and was supposed to play with them in the state championship game this weekend. The team's coach says it's going to take everyone a lot of time to heal from this loss. The school's principal also told us that counseling services will be available for students in need of assistance. And a Hartford City building inspector is facing charges in a multi-million-dollar drug bust at a New York City pizzeria. 45-year-old Alexander Samboy was caught walking out of the pizza shop with a backpack filled with 5 kilograms of cocaine. Mayor Luke Bronin confirmed to Channel 3 that Samboy was a city building inspector, but that he resigned after the drug arrest. And now to some developing news this morning in the Middle East. Gaza's health ministry says that the Palestinian death toll inside the Strip has just topped 16,000 people. This as the U.S. just pledged $21 million toward humanitarian aid in that decimated territory. Israeli soldiers have descended on the southern city of Khan Yunis and are warning civilians of an intensifying assault. We are told that more than 130 hostages are still being held in Gaza, and 8 Americans are still missing. And breaking overnight, the FBI says that our country is facing an unprecedented level of terror threats amid the war overseas. We're told that the most likely targets include churches and synagogues. Federal officials are now asking for the reauthorization of a program that allows for the collection of foreign communication. Fortunately, right now, there is no word, though, on any specific threats. And this morning, police in Bloomfield are asking for your help in finding an SUV, which they believe was involved in a deadly shooting Monday morning. Take a good look at your screen here. This Hyundai Tucson was last seen speeding away from Bloomfield Avenue after 31-year-old Timothy Ross was shot several times. Police believe that the vehicle may have South Carolina license plates, and they also believe that those plates could have been removed. And they also think the SUV may have been parked right by Cottage Grove Road before the shooting. So if this sounds familiar, if this looks familiar, please call Bloomfield Police. And now at 7:02, in West Haven, newly released police body cam video is showing the moments which led up to officers shooting and killing a man. Police say Javon Washington reached for a gun which was hidden under his mattress after they were called to the apartment to investigate a case of domestic violence. Now, at one point, Washington got a hold of the weapon and it ended up shooting Officer Cody Bacon in the leg. Officer Alice Triscritti then ended up shooting back, killing Washington. We know that Officer Bacon has now been released from the hospital after he was shot in the leg. And police in Simsbury say the burglars are targeting town businesses. Listen to this. Sunday morning, they ended up hitting up the mobile gas station and they ended up stealing an ATM before breaking into the Volkswagen dealership. They left empty-handed there. We're told lately there has been an uptick in ATM thefts and dealership break-ins nearby, but no one has been arrested yet. And we also have some new information on a murder-for-hire plot, which we brought to you yesterday morning as breaking news. State police say 52-year-old Leonard Muthiga, a Kenyan man who's living in Putnam, was trying to have his own wife killed. Police say the suspect ended up giving an undercover officer posing as a hitman $400 up front for the killing, and then said that he would give him another $4,000 when the job was done. Now, Muthiga is now in custody, being held on a $5 million bond, and he's due back in court in January.
We start you off with the first alert to Sunday's weather. Sunday at 11 o'clock at night, it is going to be pouring here, and it's going to be windy. We're talking about winds gusting in excess 45, possibly even 50 miles an hour. Both models are in agreement, the American and the European, that it's going to be a wet Sunday night. So just hang in there, and that continues into early Monday morning. That's our next chance for any precipitation. Let's start off with what's happening out there right now. 30 degrees in Waterbury. That number's pretty good. 27 is where we should be, so 30 is not not too bad. We have some picturesque flakes flying around out there. Cornwall, Warren, Kent, Litchfield, Torrington. You might be seeing a couple of flakes. It's not impactful. It's more picturesque than anything else. A beautiful sight to see on this December 6th. All right, Litchfield at 29. Temperatures are all below the freezing mark. Bristol at 27, Woodbridge at 30, and East Hartford at 29. And the visibility is at a perfect 10 just about everywhere across the state. There again are those little snow showers. I just pinpointed them for you on the only live Doppler radar in Connecticut, clipping the northwest corner. They're streaming their way in across New York State. And that'll be the case throughout the day today. These scattered flurries will be with us. But again, it's not going to be a big deal. All right, temperatures out there this morning, upper 20s, low 30s. 27 is the number where we should be. We've got that for you in Putnam. We're doing a degree or two better in Willimantic, Tolland, Bradley, Brainerd. 30 in Meriden, Waterbury at 30, and Salisbury. We are down from yesterday, anywhere from 4 to 11 degrees cooler. So when you're walking out the door this morning, you are going to notice a little bit of a difference. And it's going to be a chillier day today. Temperatures only between about 35 and 40 degrees. The winds, there'll be a bit of a breeze during the day today, and that breeze will make things feel a little bit cooler. Right now, they're 3 to 10, which isn't horrendous, but it does make those temperatures feel a little bit cooler, like 24 in Groton, 25 in Norwich, 23 in Putnam. So you do have some cooler temperatures out there with that wind. Nice ICAM in Hartford with partly sunny skies and a temperature of 28. A little bit of a breeze down in New Haven. Wind out of the north at 7. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are thy branches. And Mystic couldn't look any better. All decked out for the holidays. Really looks terrific. Maybe you can get there and do some nice shopping. And some of the smaller businesses there in Mystic looks really, really good. All right, let's take a look at First Alert Futurecast. It's tomorrow's weather today. We do have a little bit of cloud coverage out there, but we are expecting partial sunshine with a couple of these blue little specks. Those are the flurries we're anticipating, particularly in northwest Connecticut. And then we'll be under the influence of mostly clear skies this evening. And then tomorrow, again, a chance for some flurries in the forecast. This is 11 o'clock. You'll notice some flurries making their way into northwest Connecticut again. And then Friday, we're going to start moderating those temperatures, which is some good news. All right, let's take a look. Day by day, hour by hour, we go. Temperatures between 35 and 38 for inland Connecticut, up to 40 degrees for the immediate shoreline. So that's looking pretty good. And the spread again, 35 Salisbury, 40 for New Haven. Your 7-day forecast, a nice day tomorrow, but chilly with some flurries. Friday looks good. Saturday looks even better. Sunday, that rainstorm rolls in Sunday night into Monday morning. That's a check of your First Alert forecast. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott, and thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on that Channel 3 app. We're going to leave you with this beautiful New England-esque ICAM. This is in Mystic. We hope you have a great day. Be healthy, stay positive.